To think I'd see this place again. So I really am back to the lands between. This is where I've killed Moog. May he rest in peace now, along with his loyal knight Sir Ansbach. This was also where I first met Leda. Rest in peace. Wait, what's this? 3 symbols of respect? Moog's followers honoring him, perhaps? So they really did think I were dead. They must have visited before my fight with Mikola, if they really were there in spirit. Lady Kisara, I'll definitely be sure to visit your beautiful self. I wonder how she found out this was my last known location. Wow, I didn't think I've made as much of an impact on them. Along with Sir X are the ones that helped shape me. I'll visit them, but first I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Been a while since I've been in a place so comforting. The Fingers. I've learned a great deal about you.
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Earth Tree has spurned you. The Fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the Fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage the wait? Oh my.
Or possibly cowering in fear of the truth that I've discovered. I'm burning the impenetrable thorns.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by 2 names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The Fingers would never permit it. nor would the greater will. But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy.
Didn't expect to hear this from you.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
I did say that I would deliver death, didn't I? So the wound of death sounds fitting. I'm ending this orderless world. But there are things I must do first, like consult my old allies and find that woman. I guess I'll consult with old Gideon as well. Gideon.
You. What is it?
Sounds disappointed to see me alive. But I'm here to tell you that I found the Lord of Blood. Underground.
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty, while he turns our fella tarnished into bloody fingers. Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
Wait, there's more.
I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me. Well, I wonder what comes next. If he continues his slumber within the cocoon, all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Mikola is the one thing that remains a mystery to me.
If only you knew the actual truth about Moog in that cocoon. But I still feel as if I can't really trust you, Gideon. So I'll keep that to myself. Now, let's visit my allies. First, I visited Nephili in Stormville. I've explained to her and Kenneth about the events in the Realm of Shadows, and Nephili confirmed that for a brief moment, like a train, it all hit her mind that I was fighting an extremely important battle, and it was as if the Erd Tree itself allowed her to give me support. I then thanked her deeply, and then after bringing them up to speed, I headed out to see Kisara. Lady Kisara, it's me.
That voice. Can it really be?
Yes, it is. I've gotten your message, too. Your belief was true. I'm not dead.
I knew. You couldn't be. And then that instant, I saw you facing Radon and Mikola. It confirmed it all. I was just worried what would happen next.
Well, that's what I'm here to explain to you. We have much to discuss. I've not only explained the events about Mikola, but also if I've met and killed Moonrithil and Ralana, and how she had allied herself with Mesmer, but kept the Karian name.
So that explains what the Queen meant about her feeling completely disconnected from her other half. It was Lady Ralana.
Yes, Nido Knight Leda and I did her in when we stormed Castle Incest. Not sure how the Queen would feel about me now.
Well, I must inform her.
I understand. Do as you please. And thank you again for believing in me during that battle.
I've always believed in you. After I've read your fingers. Speaking of which, can I see your eyes? Yes, the golden hue. I see it. And you are the tarnished that I saw in the vision that day when we met.
I think now is the perfect time to tell you. My name is Zadarius.
Zadarius. Fitting name for a lord, I'd say.
If you say so, please give the Queen my regards and tell her that I am sorry for slaying her family.
I will. You are still the kind person that I've always known, just more evolved, I'd say.
I must take my leave now, others to see and another demigod to hunt. But before I go, a gift to you that I found in Ralana's castle. Made me think of you, milady.
Thank you very much for this.
Of course. Until next time. I then headed out to visit Bach. He was happy to see me return, and I thanked him for his support as well.
Please do be safe on your journeys.
I will, Bach. Next, I attempted to find Yusrei from the vision when I fought Mikola. I saw he was on Mount Gelmer, and curious, I wondered whatever happened to Volcano Manor, so I paid a visit. Tanith and our knight aren't here. Tonic of forgetfulness, huh? One could forget everything with this. I wonder why she had this. I began to search the other rooms only to find them empty. A Gelmer sorcery. All that's left is to check Rykard's chambers. When I arrived, I've seen something rather disturbing. Tanith was eating the remains of Rykard.
Oh, you... Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, Let us devour the gods together.
As twisted and delusional as this was, I couldn't allow any chance of this, so I killed her.
My lord, Rykard.
Then her loyal knight attacked me. And finally, Tanith was no more. The one positive thing that I can say is that Tanith must have really loved and believed in Rykard, and now she rests together with him in death, as consorts. I do wonder now, I've received my grace because others believed in me, and perhaps Godfrey received his simply because Marika believed in him. And he lost it when she lost her belief in him. Alright, back to looking for Yusrei. I've decided to scale Mount Gelmer a bit, and that's when I've realized there are still many places in these lands that I've never seen. As I've scaled higher up, I found him.
Hey!
Yusrei. Been some time. That voice. Tarnished. If you are referring to the one that you thought died to the Lord of Blood, then yes. So I wasn't dreaming when I saw that vision of you being bear-hugged by Radahn and fighting that one called Mikola. Yes, you as well as my other allies here really came through for me in that battle. It was out of nowhere. I was just exploring this mountain a bit, and then suddenly, boom! I'm seeing you getting destroyed and bear-hugged. Believe it or not, that was a terrible day. I have much to tell you. Yusrei and I caught up, and I've told him about Mikola and all that I've met that didn't survive, and also my name. So salvation by charming everyone in the world to worship him, huh? Pretty much. Thank you again for the support. It helped me in gaining the strength to win. Thank you for winning. And how about you repay me by helping me slay this beast? Beast? Yes, there is a beast that fell from the sky up here. It attacked me on sight. But I'm curious about it. So, an otherworldly being, just like others I've seen. Alright, Yusrei, I'll help. I'm curious now as well. Then let's get to it. We had to climb a rather steep ladder to the top. beast in question was like a large bull made from a meteorite. This thing's tough. But we won. Like old times, I suppose. Yeah, except I don't plan on killing you. Usre, what did you mean by you'll continue to right your wrongs? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you. I've recaptured the Dung Eater and put him back into his cell. He comes back after killing him. What's this? With your grace, I think this is better for you. I'll keep this beast jaw. Thanks again. I'll deal with Dung Eater. If you need a hand with Melania, let me know. Thanks, but she's mine. After catching up with Usre, I left to find Skady. In the vision I had, where Skady gave me her support, it looked like she was in Noxtella. Strangely enough, the inhabitants known as the Nox didn't attack me. Strange, she just walked by me. I welcomed the non-hostility though. I've never been to this part of Noxtella. It really is an amazing place. After stopping to take in the view, I pressed on to the bridge above me and found Skady. She already knew that I were here and came running to greet me. Apparently she befriended the Nox, and the Nox taught her communication through sorcery, and learning that I'm still alive through the fight with Mikola. She knew that I'd eventually visit and already informed the Nox of a friendly visitor. Skady, long time no see. Like with everyone else, I've informed her of my journeys through the realm of shadows, and she updated me on her journeys to this point, and I thanked her for her support that she gave. And she offered to help if I were ever in need, and I offered the same, for my journey was not over. We then gave positive vibes stating, may we both achieve our ambitions. I then informed her that Melania was next on my list, and she was in search of another being. After catching up with her, and I finally informing her my name, I then headed to Caelid to visit Sir X.
So Mikola wanted Verdana as his consort all along.
Yes, but it is debatable if Radahn was even willing to be his consort.
Do tell.
Well, for starters, I found small evidence of Mikola attempting to revive Godwin first. He was known as the Golden, and was strong enough to push back the dragons that attacked Lindell, but also befriend them. Now, I fought the remnants of dragons, and what he was able to do was no mean feat. I'll bet he was the true mightiest demigod, possibly destined to surpass Godfrey, but he was slain in the Night of the Black Knives. But due to his improper death, Mikola couldn't revive him, so Radahn was the next best thing. And he said no, so he sent Melania after. Because if Radahn wanted a warrior's death, it could have been a proper duel between those two, not involving all of Caelid and her knights as well, to war. And the fact that Melania couldn't finish the job, that was no warrior's death. Jaren had to set up the festival to honor him. Fast forward to Radahn being revived, he still did not speak, not even a sound of sustaining damage. Mikola did all the talking, and he was a master of manipulation. Not saying that I am right, just saying it's debatable. Radahn had you all, Freya, Jaren, and even a friendly rivalry with Commander Gaius. Surely Radahn would have known speech.
Well, of course he did. I see why you would think maybe he wasn't with him. You possibly saved his soul along with Maul's dignity.
Perhaps, but we may never know now, for they are no more.
Yes, now come with me. I won't leave Caelid, but I can give you the strength of all of Caelid to take with you.
Really?
Through here, I'll assist you.
Following Sir X, we together fought a Misbegotten and a Crucible Knight duo.
I still can't believe you actually met Freya and she sided with Mikola, but I suppose it's what she believed. I'll never think out of her.
Neither do I, despite everything.
I will, Soldier Zadarius. As promised, I'll leave Caelid when you become Elden Lord, but as your former commanding officer, I'll offer my assistance to you through this. Take it. It's the strength of all of Caelid. You defeating Radahn is proof that you are worthy of to wield this.
Thank you, Sir X.
May it be of help to you on your path to Elden Lord. Now go and teach Melania the true meaning of defeat.
I intend to. Now, Sir X informed me that it was a Cleanrot knight named Finlay that carried Melania back to Nicholas Halleck-Tree. Through my journeys, I've gotten an idea where the Halleck-Tree was, so here I walk the same path that Finlay took in the aftermath of where all of this began. The walk from Caelid to the Halleck-Tree. As I've left Sir X's camp, I was attacked by a remnant of the recusants. Dual glintstone staffs. Interesting. Then a bloody finger remnant in the Lunaria Lakes. Well, come on. I'm going all out. Next was another recusant at the Altus Plateau. Then, in the harsh consecrated snowfield, a bloody finger attempted a sneak attack. However, my senses are very acute due to all of my experiences. I take no pleasure in ending a fellow tarnished. And after all of that, I've reached what was known as Ordina, liturgical town. I can't believe there was an actual town in these parts. Like the mountaintop of giants, this town also had apparitions that didn't seem to acknowledge me. However, the apparitions were also albinaric women, like Latana. This is really strange. Blocked by ice, but has a glyph in the middle. I see. A puzzle within an Evergel. This Evergel took me to sort of another realm, as if now I was within the realm of the apparitions of those albinaric women. And within, I was attacked by a Black Knife assassin. After I did away with him, I've searched and found the pillars. This vantage point is high enough to look around. There. And over there. And of course the Albinaric women were not friendly. I had no idea they had St. Trina's arrows. Connections so loose yet so close. On to the next one. This stuff is making me feel like I'm some sort of Santa Claus climbing rooftops in the snow. After the final pillar was lit, I was transported back, and that ice wall with the glyph was gone, revealing a warp gate. This must be the way. And in that moment,
It took me time to catch up with you. No. I've never been here and only found this location because of Queen Renala. She knows where Melania is and told me, so I've rushed to join you. I want to test the new sword you've given me, but also, I'd like to see the Halig tree. Very well. This place is beautiful.